Warm greetings, everyone present, and I welcome you all to the Women's Ascension. Warm greetings, everyone present, and I welcome you all to Women Ascension's Heritage and Cultural Preservation series. Today, we will be exploring Uganda's festivals and celebrations. I am Ms. Kanvi, a postgraduate in microbiology honors from Punjab Agriculture University, Ludhiana, Punjab, India. I'm also serving as an active member and country representative for India under the guidance of Women Ascension. Apart from this, I'm also serving as an assistant head under the Community Outreach Department. I'm extremely delighted and grateful for moderating today's session. For the new joiners, I would like to introduce our organization. Women Ascension is a movement rooted in purpose. It is a global initiative built on the belief that empowered women can transform communities, industries, and futures. With the presence in over 134 countries and multidisciplinary structure spanning 10 departments from STEM and climate action to peace building and media, it offers a space where women from all walks of life can lead, learn, and lift others. At its heart, Women Ascension isn't just about leadership, about a belonging. It's about creating pathways for women to step into their potential while staying grounded in empathy, collaboration, and service. Women Ascension's 1 Million Leadership Fellowship Program 2030 is a visionary global initiative aimed to cultivate inclusive, ethical, and trauma informed leadership across sectors of healthcare, education, science, policy, and community development, with the vision to empower 1 million women, youth leaders, and change makers by the year 2020 with the tool to lead with empathy, resilience, and impact, aligned with United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. In 1 Million Leadership Fellowship Program, fellows rotate their departments, gaining hands on experience in advocacy, digital literacy, policy, and storytelling. These aligns with United Nations Sustainable Development Goal, especially gender equality, education, climate resilience, and peace. Mentorship sessions and communities are central fellows supported by global networks of change makers who believe in leading with integrity and vision. This program does not promise instant success. Instead, it offers something more meaningful: the tools to recognize opportunity, the courage to act, and the wisdom to serve. Women Ascension's Department of Heritage and Cultural Preservation is dedicated to safeguarding cultural traditions, amplifying women's voice in heritage practices, and ensuring that the richness of our collective identity is passed on to future generations. Through research, advocacy, and community engagement, we thrive to preserve cultural legacy while promoting empowerment and sustainable development. Festivals are vital expression of cultural identity, community cohesion, and intergenerational continuity. This season, this session explored how traditional celebration preserves heritage, fosters social harmony, and adapt in the face of globalization and mitigation. Through shared insights, we aim to understand the evolving role of festivals and celebrations in sustaining cultural narratives and inclusive societies. Now, I would like to introduce our speaker for today's essential talk, Mr. Mugamba, who is the founder and executive director of Youth for Development Organization, an organization committed to empowering young people through education, mentorship, and community-driven development. He leads initiatives that create meaningful opportunities for youth to gain skills, build confidence, and take an active role in shaping the future of the communities. He is passionate about youth leadership, innovation, and social impact. Through his organization, he continues to champion programs that uplift youth, strengthening communities, and inspiring a generation of empowered, responsible, and visionary leaders. Sir, we are pleased to have you. The stage is all yours.
Oh, Miss Moderator, hope I can go on.
Yes, sir, you're quite audible.
Okay, okay. Uh, Thanks, Women Association, for this program, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to present my country as I receive this. Uh, Today, I'm the speaker for this for this and with the topic festivals and celebrations. Before going any further, let me first introduce myself. My name, I'm called Mugaba Obed. I come from Uganda, in a region called Western Uganda, in Hoima City. And I am one of the founders of a youth organization called Youth for Development Organization, which is currently operating within Western Uganda, more especially in the refugee camps. And those who want to know more about the organization is on the LinkedIn. You can just search Youth for Development Organization. Hope those are some of the introduction part, and I also work as a registration officer with Ugandan National Registration Authority. Hope that's part of my introduction. Thank you. Hope I can proceed to. And now let's start. Let's start with. Uh, I just request you just go back, go behind, back to one on the slide. Just go back. The first page. Yes, I'm just done with the introduction part, and I just go. Sorry. Yeah, the thing is all about festivals and celebration. Mentorship session 5.95 Women Association 1 Million Leadership Initiative. And today I'm the speaker. But let me first introduce and explain these two keywords. These words they look like they are the same, but they are different. And let me introduce and let me explain these two keywords, festivals and celebration. Now, festivals or a festival, let's just put in a singular way. A festival is a special event, or it can even be a day that the peoples.
So we
Oh,
are not.
that's what we call a festival. Often, often we have cultural festivals, we have religious festivals, and we have national festivals. But yeah, that's it. Like for example, we have Christmas, we have Eid, those Independence Day, cultural harvest festivals, and music festivals. That's that's a key explanation of what we call festival. Now, let me introduce and explain what we call celebrations. Celebrations or a celebration. When you say celebration, Sorry, I'm sorry that I got a network problem. Someone was disturbing me here. Yeah. So I'm now on the point. I'm on the point. I had finished a festivals. Now let me explain what we call celebrations. Celebrations, the meaning of a celebrations. And I said I'm explaining this in the singular and I'm using what we call a celebration. And I was saying celebration is an activity or event people do to show happiness or joy about something. So people may celebrate because of festivals, because they are just about something. And this something can either be big or can either be small or can either be public or can it be personal. Now, like for example, celebrations, a celebration you have like people can celebrate birthday parties or graduations, marriage ceremonies, winning competitions, or even celebrating good grades. And that's the key, like a smaller part of how celebrations and the festivals they differ. So uh, let's see. Let me start by that one. On my slide is where you have. You can't just go on the slide like where you have significant, cultural significance of festivals. Yeah, just go back. Just move go back. Yeah. Just move go back. Yes. I'm saying back. Yeah, there. Uh, as we have seen, what are festivals? What are festivals? Now, right in Uganda, in our country, Uganda, uh, this I just want to just show that how the impacts of cultural festivals. Because like for us in Uganda, we have different festivals. Now, like right now, we're just approaching Christmas festival. But kind of here, I just want to first introduce something like significances of cultural festivals. Now, the first point here I have called festivals represent the heartbeat of culture. Now, like here in our country, find people they are just there doing everything. Yeah. Now, those festivals they represent the heartbeat of culture in Uganda. You find people they just come, they gather each and every person from this side and this side. Now they just present heartbeat. People feel they are loved. They have they come, okay, they talk, yeah, and do and everything. The next point, we have what you call they show identity, values, and shared stories. These festivals, cultural festivals, they show people, like people of the same culture, they come, they sit, they talk, they share stories, and in most cases, they just show identity. They show what the culture and what the family is, a region is, and those ones. Three, we have another point, they connect generations through traditionals. These festivals, like all the people, they come, younger ones from different parts. So they just connect with generations from young, old, about they talk about their cultures, the traditionals, the world, and whatever. So cultural festivals they are also good. Now here there's a point how celebration build community. In these celebrations, now like now we're just going in just Christmas celebrations. Christmas. The Muslim they normally go in what call Eid. Now, how do these celebrations build the community? The first point is the first point is they promote peace and much understanding because people are coming together. People are coming together. This one from this side. Now, by the way, this celebration, if some people from other countries, they normally come. They come. They sit together. They promote peace, they bring stories, they talk. Some can even reconcile those who are not understanding each other very well, those who are not by each other. But by the time of these festivals, people come together, they connect, and peace is promoted due to these festivals. Two, they encourage sharing of resources and experience. As a result of these festivals, and this celebration, people are very busy from this part. People are moving different parts to, like now in our country here, those in the cities in Kampala, those who went to those who went to work in abroad, and all others people. They just let me go home so that I can celebrate my Christmas there. So when these people come, they share resources. This one is saying this is why I have a job. There's someone I have a friend. This one is saying that man in this during this time I learned this one. So there I find the people they are sharing resources. What if like one there are people have in Uganda here, there are some that just work in the UK, in the America, in the Arab Emirates, all those continents. And you have the other people who are just in the city like Kampala, the other people in the other districts and other cities. So when those people come together, they share resources, experience, and you find that you the celebration resources and people are knowing what to do. And that's all about celebrations. Point three, they build trust, unity, and sense of responsibilities. This celebration is because people are there. Someone is trusting my friend, not like me here. Right now, I was just working in the Fort Portro, like where because that's where I work. But right now, um, I'm in Chikube district, in just a neighboring district to my city. But people having trust in him, they ask me, how is this going? How is this going? As I'm expressing, how I'm saying, let me trust this person. People are united because of this depression. They come from very far. They see they are mad where they never they were not doing very well. Like because celebration, some normally come and learn afterwards. They bring the word of God from there. Dances, they drink. As a result of all those things happening during that celebrations, people are coming together. They have started to trust each other. They are united, and there is a sense of responsibility. Yeah, that's what we call. That's I was just a point of how celebration build community. So out of all this one, peace has been promoted. People have said share resources and experience. Trust unit has been created. Now they find that the community where a celebration is occurring, where people are enjoying, where the festival is people have been people has have built that community both mentally, socially, economically, and even politically. The community can benefit about that one. Uh, Madam, just say, Madam Phone and President, just uh, move on. You go on on the next page where we have festivals as a learning space, as learning spaces. As I just told you what a festival is, I explained what a festival is. A special day with carry is I just told you that a festival is
So
a
we
special
lost your so we lost your voice. Can you please look into it? Thank you.
jumped off. I'm just in
Uh,
a poor network area. So I'm just sorry. Uh, as now, festivals as learning spaces. Now, how are festivals becoming learning spaces? Now, for example, for us now, let me give us a key explanation. Like, I want to bring like a Christmas as a festival in Uganda here. How is it acting as a learning space? First point, provide intergenerational learning opportunities. Intergeneration learning opportunities. That one is due to festivals. Two, help younger people gain leadership skills as as a result of festivals or a festival or that event happening. Younger people can gain leadership skills. Now, like this Christmas, people have said gathering, doing this, doing this. So these festivals are just helping people to gain leadership skills. Three, serves as cultural classrooms for values and practices. Uh, Festivals are serving as cultural classrooms for values and practices. As now, like right now, very many families and communities have started teaching their individuals the values of their cultures. Why are they celebrating this culture, this festival, and why this festival celebrate this? And you find even after the older ones, the the community leaders dying, find that festival is celebrated every year, every time, because they just know what to do and they know the value of that festival. Madam President, just slide on the next part, and it's like or the influence of modern life. Influence of modern life. Now, as I just saw, just explained how festivals, what a festival is, and a celebration is. As I just explained the meaning of a festival and a celebration, let us put on this point of influence of modern life. Can there be influence of modern life on festivals and celebrations? How is this modern life helping us to separate or to create awareness of festivals and the celebrations? The first point, we have what I call social media, like WhatsApp, Twitter, all those all those social media apps and whatever. They're having a great influence. They helps in spreading culture and knowledge. Like a sample we have like in most parts of the world, like if somebody is in Uganda, but he has a family that is in another country. So there are some people who will be unable to attend these festivals at home. So there they are going to use what we call social media. And we have some groups, we have some channels. So this way, modern life is also helping us to promote this. Point two, mixing traditional and modern elements strengthens culture. And this is also due to modern modern life. Point three, have hybrid events allow wider participation. And I hope these just points are just self-explained. They just don't need just anything like a broad explanation. Yeah, I'm just somebody's asking a question here. Somebody on how do festivals serve as living expression of culture and heritage? Madam Maruta, this question will come later. Let us do this as I finish. I'm just another point of importance of heritage. And somebody may ask what the meaning of heritage. Meaning of heritage. Somebody in the comment section can just pass on that. so as other people can also be learning. The importance of heritage. And they're just saying heritage, it can just like it is a tradition. There are traditions, culture, values, can even be beliefs. They can be languages and historic items that are passed down from previous generation to the people of today. That's what we call heritages. And this may be like cultural practices, like we have like cultural music, like in Uganda, most of the communities have their traditional dances, and that is heritage. There's the folk dressing, all those ones oh, that one serves as a heritage. And we also have historical heritages, have language and stories, customs and way of life. All those ones serves as heritage. Now you're just saying what the importance of heritage. Heritage provides identity, pride, and direction. Due to this heritage, people, these younger ones, they just know and they are identified and they just get cultural direction. They know our culture, we don't do this and we do this. And due to heritage, these young ones, they are just helped and they know what to do. Point two, heritage protects values, languages, and unity. As, as these elder ones, they are just teaching the young ones about culture, about the family heritages. You find the younger ones and older ones, even those in the middle, they know their language, they can preserve their language, they can promote unity, and they protect values of their culture. Point there's a point say youth have responsibility in in cultural preservation. One of the key points to have an organization like youth student organization, we encourage our youth to preserve and protect their culture. And we have people, other people who can teach the youth in different parts of this town. Like I just said, first we are just operating in more special in Western Uganda in these refugee led societies and some and these other communities surrounding refugee camps. So these heritages, they are just teaching and they just show the youth that we are supposed to preserve our culture as how they teach them. That's what I think I can say. Or else I can just go on my conclusion part or my presentation because I see that my piece is running off. I go on the conclusion part. So, and my conclusion part, like culture, what culture is a living treasure that must be preserved. Culture should always be there. Culture. Two, festivals help strengthen leadership and peace. Now, festivals help strengthen leadership and peace. How? How are festivals? Because all the things I have explained, we see that festivals like these festivals that are bringing communities together, they are just strengthening leadership and peace among the communities. On that point, encouragement to protect and pass on traditions. I just see that festivals culture, festivals are celebrations. They are encouraging it to protect and pass on traditions. Now, in my conclusion part, me as Obed, I can see that festivals they are there, and I just encourage each and every one. Let us, as we are just happening these festival seasons, like you have Christmas, fasting, all that from this up to next year, January, we shall be in the festival season. I'm encouraging let us preserve and promote our culture and let us celebrate responsibly. And during this time, many people they just don't look very well. They just see that they just let us celebrate that knowing that there's also life after celebration. And I thank everyone who has attended this session. And if there's any question or any somebody who wants to just also pass on something, can just join me. And the other people asking questions in the comment section are also just there. You can just be asking questions, and those who can reply, you can just reply them. So, Madam Moderator, uh, that has been in my presentation, and I thank the Women Association for allowing me to present this, and for God and my country. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was a privilege to have you on board. So, since we have certain questions in the comment box, I will be reading it out for you and you can reply accordingly. So, there's a first question. In what ways do celebrations help communities preserve language, rituals, and ancestral knowledge?
Uh, so I'm just like somebody can just type all those questions like here on the comment section so that I can answer them at once. Then after, because I'm not seeing some of them, and the sound, the volume. Madam Moderator, your voice is low. I
Oh,
can't hear
sir, am I
all
audible
those.
now?
Yeah, your voice is low.
Is it audible now, sir?
Yeah, it's the problem maybe my PC, but the voice is low. I can't hear. And maybe I was requesting someone can just put all those questions in the comment section, one but not just like they can be just comments. Then I explain one by one.
Okay, sir. So, there's a question. In what ways do celebration help communities preserve language, rituals, and ancestral knowledge?
In what way do celebration help communities preserve languages, rituals, and ancestral knowledge? Now, let me answer this one. There's someone asking this in what two ways do celebration help communities preserve language, rituals, and actual knowledge. Now, right, celebration, whenever celebration are bringing people together, different families together. You find even some communities. Now, during that time when people are celebrating, they are resting, they are taking, they are drinking, there's where come storytelling, cultural teachings. The elders are teaching, they are teaching how their languages do. Now during this time, like languages, they just encourage the young ones to marry people from this who are using the same language. Like when you produce a child, when the mother is a Munyankore in Uganda, the father is a Munyankore, and when they produce a child, that child will also be speaking their language. Furthermore, due to celebration, parents, because communities and families are together. Parents just encourage their children, how much they are studying, they are supposed to continue practicing their languages. Now, like rituals, they know during this time of festival or this severe celebration. In our culture, we normally do this. Like first in Uganda, we have to say like during this time, this where we like the in-laws, and if they will just send like a hen, a big banana to the in-laws. So that is and due to celebration, that's when just come to know that. And there We preserve the language and rituals and also get ancestral knowledge. Hope I just answered that question. I
Yes,
just answered
sir.
that question.
Yes, sir. Well
Mm.
answered. So there's another question. She's asking, how do festivals serve as living expression of cultural identity and heritage?
Yes, how? Let me check. Let me check. How
How do festivals serve as living expressions for cultural identity and heritage?
how the festivals serve as expressions of culture and heritage. Now, uh, they want to ask this question. The first point I can expect, the first point is they preserve traditions. Festivals include traditional music, dances, clothing, food, and rituals. When people practice these every year, they keep their culture ways active and remembered. So here they are, they so here these festivals they are serving as expression. Two, festival they teach the younger generation. During these festivals, younger people learn stories, values, and customs from elders, and this helps them understand where they come from and where their culture matters. And where their culture matters. Like now, point three, festivals unite people from the same culture to share joy and brief history. This strengthens a feeling of belonging and identity. Hope I have answered that question also. Next question. What's the next question?
Yes, sir. Thank you for answering that. So, it is in like, how can communities balance innovation and cultural authenticity in evolving festivals?
Okay, I'm just looking for the question. Let's suppose. There's the question. Is it inter
Yes, sir. I have asked, like, how can communities balance
mm,
innovation and cultural authenticity in evolving festivals?
mm, the festivals? Now, how do festivals facilitate interactive? Now, first of all, the first point can be elders share knowledge with the younger people. Due these festivals, elders are sharing knowledge with younger people. Festivals create natural moments where elders teach younger people about traditions, stories, dances, songs, and cultural meaning. This passing of knowledge keeps culture alive. Point two, younger people ask questions and learn directly because everyone gathers together. Younger people can ask elders about history, customs, and beliefs. This direct interaction strengthens understanding and respect. And last point, like I can just say, like shared activities and strengthen connections, like cooking traditional food, performing dances, storytelling, and preparing decorations allow the younger to work together. These shared activities build strong relationships. Maybe on the same point, festivals creates sense of belongings across ages. By celebrating together, all generations feel included in the same culture identity, and this helps younger people understand they are part of continuous cultural journeys. That's it. I just said there's another question. What are the risks and opportunities of digitalizing traditional celebrations. As to me, I see that there may be risks, but there's nothing big like risks because we are just in the world where everything is modernizing. And to me, to a large extent, I see there are no risks. However much, to a small extent, digitalizing traditionals, they are like a risk. Like one risk, there is loss of respect. People are losing respect for their cultures. Like you know, like there are some where we say like during this time, people are supposed to come together, and there are some things you cannot do when they are like someone. I show someone is in the US, and they are supposed to have a culture. They're supposed to have a cultural dance, a traditional dance, and that person will say, I can't go there. Let me do what? I just use my phone to see what's going there. So people have said, due to digitalization, people have said just having loss of respect for their culture. But to a lesser extent, but to a large extent, there's nothing. There are no risks. Yes, yes. That's it. That's it, Madam Moderator. I don't know if you have another question.
Yes, sir.
Any,
So we will take two more questions. One is by a candidate. She's asking, how can communities design festivals that genuinely promote women empowerment?
how can communities communities balance innovations innovation with cultural also source society cultural
So it is,
society in
how can
is it
communities design festivals to genuinely promote women empowerment? Basically, she's asking that how the festival should be designed so that we can promote women empowerment, the involvement of women in that and their significance.
I'm
It is
just
by Miss
trying
Grace.
okay, I just got it. So to somebody can just explain uh, uh let me check it. Let first put on my battery. It is just running off as I charge. So, how can the community design a festival that generally promote woman empowerment? Now, communities, they are, okay, some communities they are differ, but I like the person. How do communities design festivals that promote woman empowerment? Now, now traditional communities and even modern communities, how can they yeah, now first point is um first point is like highlighting women's leadership, highlighting women's leadership. Communities create faces that put women in leadership roles. Now, as organizers, speakers, performers, and decision makers, this shows that women's voice and abilities matters. That is the first point, where you can organize a festival where women are given key roles. Like you can give a woman, that woman will be the speaker, you'll be the organizing chairman. Now there, you are just teaching and lowering that woman is leadership skill, and there
So we lost your voice. Since we are facing some connectivity issues from speaker side, so I will be moving forward to the vote of thanks for the session.
No,
So
Madam Moderator, I'm back. I'm back.
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. You can proceed.
Yeah, it was just network problem.
No worries,
You
sir.
know, just my laptop, my had shutted off and let me use my phone very fast. So I was just on the point of community highlighting women's leadership. And that's why I was just saying, like when you organize a festival to promote women empowerment, you are supposed to give some roles to the woman. And when a woman is given that part of expression, the leadership part is promoted and strengthened. Now, point two, showcasing women's achievements. Festivals include expectations, awards, and storytelling sessions that celebrate women's contribution in culture, business, and education, community development. And this can inspire girls and challenge story types. Now, the last point, I can just put like providing skills, training, and workshops. Now, many empowerment focused festivals include sessions on leadership, financial literacies, entrepreneurship, rights awareness, and health education. Now, this equips women and girls with knowledge and confidence. Because by providing all these skills and workshops during that festival, this will equip those younger girls, women, with the knowledge and confidence from the festival that has been organized by both the modern communities and the traditional communities. Let me just go on this, like on the last part, let me just, as I said, partnering with women's groups and organizations. Communities collaborate with women's associations, NGOs, and youth clubs and local leaders to make sure that the festival supports real empowerment, not just entertainment. Now, when there's a festival, we can just see, we can just do what we call, we can partner with women's groups. And when we partner with women's groups, they can support the festival not just because of entertainment, but like empowerment. Like now, like in the festival, there's like when women can dance. Now you promote them. Out of that dancing, you promote them, just tell them, yes, you are just pay them. They can even be hired. They can even be hired. They present
They just not promote entertainment, but they can also do what? Be paid. During that process of being paid, they are now the NGO that or the community that has is organized that festival has just indirectly empowered women and girls. Hope, Madam Mura, that is it. Can pose the next question. The
Yes,
next.
sir. So since we are just short of time, we have another session, so we will be proceeding towards vote of thanks. I'll make sure that I'm collecting the questions and sharing it with you personally so that you can address them and we can share that the same in the group as well. I hope it is fine with you, right, sir?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Thank you, sir. So now I will be moving towards post vote of thanks. Thank you, sir, for your comprehensive presentation on cultural preservation and the role of festivals in maintaining our heritage. You have emphasized that culture is indeed a living treasure that must be preserved and demonstrated how festivals serve as a powerful tool for strengthening leadership and fostering peace within communities. Your explanation how celebrations bring people together, enabling storytelling, cultural teaching, and passing of ancestral knowledge from elders to youth was particularly insightful. Your responses to the questions showed deep understanding of how festivals preserve language, rituals, and ancestral knowledge through community gathering and shared experiences. You have also addressed the importance of balance between innovation and cultural authenticity, as well as the opportunity and risk of digitalizing traditional celebration. As we enter this festival season leading to Christmas and into the new year, your encouragement for responsible celebration while preserving and promoting our culture and time is timely and valuable. Your call for communities to maintain respect for cultural traditionals and adapting to modern times resonates well with our theme of Women Ascension. Thank you for sharing your expertise and for encouraging continued dialogue through the questions and answers sessions. Your contribution in this uh, uh, topic is provided with us with valuable insights for culture preservation and community engagement. Once again, on behalf of whole Women in Session, we express our gratitude for sparing your time and, in spite of technical difficulties, for delivering an insightful session where our heritage and in the form of festivals and celebrations will be alive in this universe. Thank you.
I just thank you.
Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, participants, for joining in. And we would really appreciate to stay connected for our last sessions in the coming week, so that we have a fruitful ending of this series.